Something is shifting. You can feel it, even if you can't explain it. The energy today carries a weight, a quiet intensity that stirs something deep within you. This is not the kind of day that simply passes by unnoticed. It is a day that alters the course, a day that imprints itself in your consciousness, a day that calls for transformation. The moon continues its journey through Pisces, wrapping the day in a veil of emotions, intuition, and deep inner awareness. When the moon moves through Pisces, it's not about logic, it's about feeling, about sensing the subtle currents beneath the surface of reality. This is the final sign of the zodiac, the place where cycles end, where we surrender, release, and prepare for what's next. Pisces energy dissolves barriers, opening your heart and mind to deeper truths, sometimes painful, sometimes beautiful, but always necessary. But today, the moon doesn't move alone. It meets Mercury in Pisces, creating an alignment that blurs the lines between thoughts and emotions, between logic and intuition. You may find yourself thinking in images, feeling memories more vividly, or sensing truths that words cannot fully capture. Conversations may take on a more profound tone, words carrying weight, messages holding deeper meaning. This is a day where what is left unsaid is just as important as what is spoken. A single glance, an unspoken understanding, a moment of silence, they all contain meaning. Pay attention to the spaces between the words, the pauses in conversations, the energy behind interactions. This is a time to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire being. As the moon and Mercury merge, dreams become more vivid, creativity flows effortlessly, and intuition sharpens. But there is also a risk here. The risk of getting lost in illusions, in wishful thinking, in avoiding reality. Pisces is beautifully fluid, but dangerously deceptive. Be mindful of what feels too good to be true. Not all emotions are guiding you toward clarity. Some are keeping you trapped in a cycle that needs to be broken. Adding another layer to the day's energy, Saturn in Pisces stands close by, reminding you that not all dreams are meant to remain dreams. Some are meant to be built, structured, and brought into reality. Saturn is the great teacher, the master of discipline, the force that asks, are you willing to do the work? If Mercury and the moon bring inspiration, Saturn brings accountability. It forces you to confront where you've been making excuses, where you've been avoiding the truth, where you've been hoping for change without taking action. This is the kind of day that shows you the contrast between illusion and reality, between what you wish for and what you are truly committed to. But this is not a punishment, it is a gift. The presence of Saturn does not diminish the magic of Pisces, it grounds it. It takes the endless drifting waves of imagination and channels them into something real. If you've been waiting for a sign to take action on something that feels deeply aligned with your purpose, this is it. Meanwhile, the sun in Pisces continues to illuminate the emotional and spiritual depths of your soul. Pisces energy is fluid, dreamlike, and transcendent, reminding you that life is not just about what can be seen and measured. It is also about what is felt, intuited, and experienced on a deeper level. The sun in Pisces teaches that sometimes the most important answers come not through logic, but through surrender. But surrendering is not the same as giving up. It is a trust in the process, a belief that what is meant for you will come in its own time. The challenge today is balancing that trust with action, knowing when to let go and when to take the next step. As the day unfolds, Venus in Aries forms a sextile with Mars in Aquarius, adding a dynamic, passionate energy to relationships, desires, and ambitions. This aspect sparks excitement, movement, and boldness. It is the fire that ignites creative ideas, the push to take action, the confidence to pursue what you want. If the earlier part of the day felt introspective, this aspect breathes life into it, giving you the courage to act on what your intuition has revealed. As the evening deepens, you may feel a mix of emotions, some uplifting, others uncertain. The weight of introspection can be heavy, yet there is something undeniably powerful about today's energy. The realizations you've had, the emotions that surfaced, and the insights you've gained are not random. They are guiding you towards something significant. This is a moment to acknowledge what your heart is telling you. Have you been listening? Have you been ignoring certain truths because they were inconvenient? Today has given you the gift of clarity. Use it. Take time tonight to reflect on everything you've felt. Journal about your emotions. Meditate on the shifts that have occurred, or simply sit in silence and let the energy of the day settle within you. Tomorrow, a new chapter begins. But before you rush ahead, honor where you are right now. This is a moment of closure, of release, of quiet understanding. Trust in what today has shown you. Trust in what is unfolding, and trust in yourself, knowing that every step you take is leading you towards something greater. Tonight, let go of expectations, of control, of resistance. Allow yourself to surrender, to trust, to believe that everything is aligning exactly as it should. This is the final moment before the next beginning. Embrace it fully. If this message resonated with you, don't let today's insight fade away. Subscribe now to stay connected to the cosmic shifts, the guidance they bring, and the opportunities that are waiting for you. This journey is just beginning. Trust it, embrace it, and step into what's next.